Today we will discuss about the problems related to the environment. The main problem that occur in our environment, that is pollution. And that pollution is actually found everywhere. It's further categorized on the basis of our biosphere, as if this one is found in our atmosphere, then it is called as air pollution. And if this one is found in our hydrosphere, then known as water pollution. And if the land is going to pollute, then it is called as soil pollution. The basic reason of the pollution is human intervention. That means human interfere in the environment and exploitation of the natural resources. But basically the pollution occurred due to, as I told you, this one occurred due to the human interfere. That means you can say the increasing population is the main reason for pollution. Because to fulfill our need, we exploit the natural resources. We have to establish industries. There will be large domestic waste if the pollution is quite high, if the population is quite high, sorry. Next one is the commercial waste, because to give employment we have to establish various kind of industries, and that will produce commercial waste. To fulfill our food need, we have to do intense agriculture, that will generate agricultural waste. So basically different kind of waste can generate because of increased population. These are industrial waste. Next, domestic waste. Next one is commercial waste, agricultural waste. These all the waste are can categorize into two category on the basis of its degrading property. They may be biodegradable and non-biodegradable. These all are responsible to cause air pollution as well as of water as well as of soil pollution. Along with that, deforestation is another important reason for all kind of pollution. Next one is nuclear explosion that is done in either in the ocean or on desert land. This is responsible for radiation which are emitted by the nuclear explosion, and they cause every kind of pollution, air, soil as well as of water pollution. So I can write nuclear experiment or explosions that will cause radiation, and these radiations are responsible for radioactive pollution in whole the biosphere. Now these all are responsible for water, air and soil pollution. Now I am coming to the point in which I will discuss every kind of pollution and some of its very important point. We will elaborate them. The first one is about water pollution. As I told you earlier, because of industrial, domestic, agriculture, commercial waste, this one is going to generate. These all the waste products can be further categorized or classified as biodegradable and non-biodegradable pollutants. Now, to prevent Earth from water pollution, we have to take some specific steps. These are following. First of all, industrial effluents that come out from the industry first, before dumping, these should be clear. This should be clear that before dumping, these all the waste get sterilized. So a proper dumping should be there, and compositing, that is also essential. If the substance is made up of biodegradable the pollutant is made up of biodegradable substance, then it can be decomposed by bacteria and other microbes also. It's a phenomena of decomposition. The biodegradable pollutants with the help of bacteria and other microbes. One very important point regarding to the prevention as the water pollution. This one is called as 4R system. We have to opt it in this system. First R stands for reduce. We have to reduce our basic needs, like we have to do, if we know very well, fuel is very limited natural resource. It's exhaustible natural resource which is non-renewable also. So if the destination is same, then we can do petroling. We can also utilize the public transports. Suppose we can take an example here. If in an apartment 10 persons belong to same industry, and they have to go on same time to join their duty, so they can use carpooling. They can use a single car, and 5 member can use this car to go there. We can by this process we are reducing our demand. Exactly, you can say that if 10 persons are using 10 different cars, then 10 times pollution can increase. And if they will use only 2 cars to go there, then we can decrease pollution here. We can decrease pollution here up to 5 times. So we can reduce our demand. Second one is recycling. It's very common example for paper. The common example is paper recycling here. Although it degrades the quality of paper, then it's okay. But we have to cut trees to obtain the wood pulp, which is utilized for paper making. Paper making. So we can recycle. I am writing the example also. The first example is carpooling. In the second one, you can take the example of paper recycling. I'm going to tell about the third R, that is reuse. If the substance is non-biodegradable like tin cans, plastic, then these can be sterilized and reused. Even I can take example of glass that is reused in various ways. The fourth R, basically earlier this one is known as 3R system, right now it's 4R system, and last R is for refuse. We have to take one more step to reduce the pollution, that is refuse. If the substance is non-biodegradable, that means like plastic, we can take the one very recent example. We refuse the use of polythene bags. Why? Because it will cause a pollution, and it's a non-biodegradable substance. So decompose of this matter is, it's impossible. So best method, avoid those substances which cause such a kind of pollution. You can write here like polythene. Now the second kind of pollution I will take, that is soil pollution. First about the causes of it and later on its prevention measure. First, causes or the reason behind it. The first is again the population that make the domestic waste, industrial waste, and you can see heap of garbage which invites various kind of diseases. The next one is again the nuclear explosion that is done on land that cause radiation pollution or radioactive pollution. The main reason for soil pollution is deforestation. As I told you earlier, to fulfill our need, we have to cut trees, and that promotes to deforestation. This one can be done for industrialization. This can done because to make house. Again, one more thing: excessive agriculture, excessive use of fertilizers and other agricultural chemicals like pesticides, weedicide, insecticide, etc. These all are non-biodegradable substances and that is harmful to soil. Excessive mining, that is also responsible for soil pollution. To prevent soil pollution, we have to take a step like this. The first thing that we have to do, stop all the exploiting activities. Like stop deforestation. We have to stop such a kind of nuclear experiments which cause these kind of pollution. A proper dumping should be done so that these heat cannot arise on earth. Proper disposal of waste, all kind of waste. We have to plant trees, so promote afforestation so that soil pollution and soil erosion both can prevent. Exactly, soil pollution cause two kind of basic, these all the causes, they will degrade the soil quality. The main reason, the main effect of soil pollution is they will degrade the soil quality. That means they promote soil infertility and that promotes to soil erosion. So exactly to stop all these activities, we will promote, right now we will promote soil fertility and we can stop soil erosion. Instead of using excessive fertilizer and agriculture chemical, we use bio fertilizers. We use manure. And one more thing, we can also use the modern techniques of irrigation so that in this little amount of water, the small quantity of water is utilized and we can store the water. We can directly apply the water in the roots like drip irrigation you can use. One more thing, we can use the different recent agricultural method like mixed cropping, crop rotation that maintain the soil fertility. If all these activities are done, then we can stop soil infertility and soil erosion. These all the methods are helpful to stop soil infertility.